Gotta get my hydration. Huh. Okay, let's go ahead and watch The Trial of Cell by CJDaChamp. Oh man, it is always a pleasure to check out these video uh reviews, character reviews by CJDaChamp. He is funny and amazing as always. The brother is just dope in all his skill and what he does. So please, if you guys have not checked out CJDaChamp, go ahead and check out his stuff. I shall leave a link for the original video in the description below. Anyway, let's stop yabbing and let's dive on in. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you?
Yeah, man, out of here. I came looking for mans, but now, I tell you what, I like
not
it,
the one,
and I want you.
not the.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the
stop.
hard way. The choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see
He
you choosing
the
the
hard way.
I ain't ruining that bike.
No.
All right.
Good job. That's just good. That is a choice selection for that. That is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the good old round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the graphic. It's
Here we
trial
go.
time, baby. And it is none other
This
than this homicidal
menace.
maniac, freaky ass green roach.
Green
When I say he's a
roach.
freaky ass roach, I mean that literally. Pause.
Green roach is crazy. I didn't mean to pause on that, but that. Oh, guys, when I tell y'all, obviously, I think pretty much everybody has watched, is well invested into the Dragon Ball universe. But Cell is, oh my God, when Akira rest in peace, rest his beloved soul. But when he thought this man up, I just wondered why. When I first saw his character, I was like, why did you think this up? Oh my God. I had nightmares of this guy for years when I first saw him, like back in like early 2000s, watching Toonami, late afternoons, weekdays, and afternoons and evenings on the weekends as well. You just ugh. Oh my God, it's too much.
He's sucking this dry.
Yeah.
Back shots with his tail.
Stop.
But anyways, this trial will go as follows. This roach will have three exhibits for each single form. And this is where we're gonna have some fun because we're gonna grade each of them separately. Because let's be real, you know damn well where this imperfect version needs to be at. Like, let's not even sugarcoat it, bro.
Yeah.
So y'all already know. The evidence is on deck.
Straight to the asylum. Straight to.
Get ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A. Imperfect Cell.
Ugh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it. This man was a fucking freak.
Madness.
Oh my God, brother.
He
After
was a
rewatching the Cell
nasty
saga for this video, it's
individual.
like the first part of it is a horror movie because of what this freak was doing. Now,
Yes, it was actually attuned to what could be an actual anime horror flick. If you didn't have too many horror animes in your repertoire back in the day, don't worry, they had you covered with this one.
Cell was an android from the future created by Dr. Gero. And the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass, Gero hated this nigga because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball when he destroyed the entire Red Ribbon Army. So Gero decided to do some Lex Luthor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor
Kind of crazy that you said that.
Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They collected data on every single person he's fought. Vegeta, Piccolo, Frieza, etc. All to create the ultimate life form. The perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was Cell, an amalgamation of everyone's cells. Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he wanted to...
Actually, an apt name, now that I think about it. That is pretty clever. So I think some people would probably say that's like on nose, but I think it's I didn't mean to pause on that either. What is with my pausing today?
Quite literally,
Three? Yeah.
17 and 18 and absorb them. So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because Trunks beat them.
Yep.
So guess what this freaky ass insect did?
They go ahead
He
and
caught Trunks lacking at his time machine.
Yeah.
Crept up on him out of the shadows and smacked his ass. The first person that he boomed was a alternate Trunks. Then after he boomed Trunks,
not the
he
Fortnite
decided to jack his time machine. And look at this fat ass bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state.
Nasty.
So he could get in the time machine and go back all the way into the past.
Yep.
4 years exactly before the Cell saga.
Okay.
So when
Yeah.
he finally got to the main timeline, he dug a hole into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years later, this freaky ass bug emerged. Now, the first major atrocity Cell committed was the Gingertown Massacre. This freak absorbed an entire population. The only footage we have of this is a news report gone horribly wrong. Breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down in Gingertown right now, and the army is engaging with a ginormous oversized roach.
all for naught.
The shooting stopped. Why is all the clothes on the ground? Somebody breathing down my neck. Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our reporter Bartholomew is having technical difficulties.
Didn't stand a
He's coming back
chance.
right now.
Whoa! CJ. No, brother, no! Why are you making him 10 times worse? Give me that.
Bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a ghost town.
It did.
You saw no dead bodies. It was littered with people's clothes.
Oh, and I remember this one scene. I don't know if he's about to show it, but he just showed the stroller. They showed the stroller, and I was like, oh, dear Christ.
The only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the shadows.
Yeah.
And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown. It was a whopping 15K.
Woo!
This man was a homicidal maniac. So the first person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him, hauling around a whole ass person.
He had to make him see it.
Dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life like, oh, Mr. Green nigga, please help me. He's been giving everybody in the town back shots with his ball. Nigga, please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty. Oh, fuck, he actually took his ass. Who the fuck is this freaky ass bug? Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting.
So
good. This has to be one of the worst ways to ever go out. Like, Jesus, man. So after he absorbed this man, he looked at Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you. And I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shots.
Pause,
You a freaky ass nigga.
So Piccolo was like, hell nah, twin. He shoots a key blast and blasts his cell with the entire city. This man Piccolo took pest control to the next level. Bro went to extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the rubble and hits this ugly ass pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit this?
Brother,
got his legs out, arms out, and everything,
brother,
looking like, oh yes, I'm starting
brother?
on the hose, Piccolo. So this is when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. He shoots a special beam cannon at him.
Yep. How you know that? Who taught you Octagon?
So Piccolo has had enough of this shit. He hip slaps the blast to the side and starts teeing off on this freaky ass bug, beating the dust off his ass. So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He shoots a Kamehameha Piccolo, so he dodges it. But out of nowhere, Cell comes behind him and grabs him behind the back. And then he told him, I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo.
Yes!
So he sticks his nasty ass tail in his arm. And this nigga's talking shit behind him like,
yo, stop!
Yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm digging in there, nigga. Look at his arm. Get off of him.
Yeah.
So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm into a uncooked pasta noodle. That thing was hanging on for its life. So Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up.
Not
so
the
Cell
angel
decided
hair.
to take
That's
his
crazy.
lead. He hits him with a solar flare and dips. So after Cell was finished with Gingertown, he decided to hit
Done.
the next town over. That was called Nickytown. But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb
What he did to this football team, man.
everybody in Nickytown, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus driver ended up slamming the brakes and crashing the bus off to the side. So the driver started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not moving an inch. He was just completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell.
All these muscles.
I'm gonna be completely real with you. This is the only way I could describe
Ain't
how
gonna
this
matter.
went down. Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you?
Yeah, man, out of here. I came looking for man's butt. Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you.
Why did he choose
We can do this the
this?
easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
No, I think it looked like he
So
actually
after
gave his
Cell
back.
basically took all these football players' butts, the
Oh,
last one standing was the bus driver. And this
You know it.
warrior was not leaving until he took his nigga's ass. He grabbed his face and ripped him out the front seat.
Yep.
And while this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over him and saying in his head, "Ah, you look delicious. Bon appetit." So yeah, bruh, this dude just took 5 football players' butts as well as the bus driver, man. Oh, God bless him in the afterlife, please. So the next incident on our list.
I'm just reveling in the fact that there's people who haven't watched Dragon Ball Z yet, and all they go know what they see is oh, so this is CJDaChamp's man. Oh, he about to take that man's butt. Like, yeah, that's not what he's doing. But it kind of is, but it kind of isn't.
Is Nickytown. And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day
Chilling.
in this peaceful suburb. So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty-ass day in Bama. And my dude look like he's just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea. But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second. And he's just stun-locked, can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop, and this man's clothes fall to the ground. So Cell pulls up in front of everybody and says, greetings, everyone. Now who wants back shots?
That's crazy. Who pulls up and says that? Now who wants back shots?
And just like that, this man's Cell turned an entire town into another ghost town.
Someone was trying to finish their food. Look at that omelet was still there. They was, oh man.
Dry. Just complete destruction with clothes littered everywhere.
Yep.
You couldn't find a trace of anyone's body. Everyone gone. And man, just look at the last guy standing, man. This dude's just spraying and praying with
buddy,
an M16,
what are you doing?
trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life. But
Not
every
working.
single bullet was just bouncing off Cell. And sadly, this dude's fate was just sealed. Dude ran out of ammo, and Cell was just towering over him. So he tripped over his own bullet casings. Cell stomped on him and just murdered this dude, bro. Oh my God, man, the way these people are going out is just absolutely terrible.
That's it.
And then after this man was caught chasing down a mother and her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, did somebody save them,
this dude's a
or
homicidal maniac.
I don't think
and if this is the
did.
same size as Gingertown, bro, that's another 15K gone, dude.
Yep.
This wasn't even the last
Yeah, no,
time.
they
He went to
probably-
more,
they
bro. Look at this poor couple. He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors. Like, yo, this had to be terrifying for them. So when they
Terrifying.
finally reached the middle, their fates were sealed. Cell comes through the glass and impales both of them. You can still see this guy's body twitching, bro. Like, oh my God, this freaky ass bro.
And I don't think they showed that scene on TV. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I think they edited that out.
Was brutal. And after all this destruction, hitting multiple more towns and absorbing people, this man absorbed at least 100,000 niggas. Straight nasty work. So after absorbing over 100,000 people, he
It's getting
finally
big
pulled
back.
up on the androids. And dude wasted no time.
Yeah.
He smelt his food and he was ready to eat. This nigga attacked 17 immediately, trying to break the nigga pause. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. He was about to hit that man with that Gawk 3000.
Oh, pause. Capital pause,
One of the
bro.
greatest ore farmers of all time did not stand a chance against this freak. Piccolo started getting
Yep, he was playing with him earlier.
Look how hard he hit him. He clocked this shit so hard the screen turned gray and black. And also he broke his neck. It was over. So Cell picked up his lifeless body and blew a hole through him.
Yep.
And after putting Piccolo on 1 HP, he just threw him in the ocean, leaving this man to just drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit. Bro should have been dead.
Yep.
It was all over for 17. He started beating the dog
Oh,
shit out of his
17
ass,
it was
planting him
it
in
for
the
him.
ground.
It was
Then this
GG
man
for
said,
brother.
"Up and wide, motherfucker!" And he just started giving this the 9,000. This was so nasty, bro. And with that, this man evolved.
Yep.
And the freaky ass
Oh, good.
imperfect version
He didn't
was
show the whole absorption because if you see the whole thing, I hope he doesn't do it for 18 too, because that is pure nightmare fuel.
no more.
The purest.
The Cell trial. The verdict. Asylum. Y'all knew this was coming. Don't act surprised. Get
Put
this
him in
freak
the
ball out of my
asylum.
face, bro. Out here sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck? Nah, bro. This is one of the freakiest villains of all
brother.
time. Lock this nigga the fuck up. We're moving on. Exhibit B. Alrighty,
Oh,
ladies and
God.
gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this
a
is
leveled
very
up
interesting
problem.
version of Cell because he's not so much of a freak ball anymore, and
Yeah.
he's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up,
Yep.
brother. This nigga was
Trash.
Like, oh my fuck! He was just a
And we
whiny
had a
bitch.
chance. We had a chance to stop what was gonna happen. But lo and behold, we got stuck with who we got stuck with.
When don't get me started on how this motherfucker was talking like this with my big lips. Shut the bitch ass up. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, this gonna be the fastest exhibit I ever do. Cause I only need three examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was. So, example 1. This man really got
Big lip
held
is a little
down by
diabolical, buddy.
Tien. This 3-eyeballed bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball. And don't try to hit me with the Saiyan Saga.
Yeah,
That
no.
nigga died to another ball fraud and never recovered from it. This nigga's been a jobber ever since.
Another
And you
ball
let him
fraud.
do this to you? Oh, brother.
Yeah,
And before Tien
yeah,
even shot the
yeah.
shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien,
What you gonna do? Bing, bing, bing.
just to get absolutely embarrassed
There.
by this man.
Yep.
Look at his trash ass. That hunched over and everything like, motherfucker got stuck in a frame trap. And look at this shit. Bro tries to get out.
Yeah, actually.
Get your trash ass back in the ground. And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes.
Yep.
This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held down by Tien in the big Cell Saga. Trash. And then when this was all over, while Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his
Yeah,
energy,
he
this
ran
man
out of
really
power.
looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I really just let this 3-eyeballed fraud put me in a fucking hole.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, the fuck you did. Example 2. This man was searching
Yeah, you
desperately for
did.
18. I mean, he was thirsting over her.
Oh
So
my
since
God.
He couldn't find her. He decided to broadcast to all these islands.
Don't come out.
If you do not show your fun, collect that.
But Clank.
I will blow up every fucking island until I find you and suck you up in one fellow.
Yo.
Holy f***, what type of freaky shit is this guy on? So Cell, being frustrated and whining like a bitch, decided to just say f***
Whole
and just started
creature.
blowing up every single island
Yup,
one by one.
yup.
Just spamming
No
key
island
blasts
was safe.
over and over and over and over again, hitting every island in sight until there was literally one island left. So
Yeah,
just wow.
you got her.
Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably
1 million
millions
bodies.
of people and
Yep.
sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for. Like, yo, this nigga stinks. He just went 0 for 20. How the fuck did you manage to blow up every single island except for the one that you were supposed?
Because easy. He didn't care. He was had a goal. He was inching towards it.
To hit. And finally, example 3. This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass. Vegeta, Mr. Number 2.
Now hold on there, CJ. We're not gonna slander Vegeta too much there, buddy. He is still prime where it counts, you know. Okay, he's not just off all the way. Just he's dog water all the time. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna hop on that train. All right, Vegeta is fire. Vegeta is peak when he can be. I guess some people will say when the story calls for it, but I'm not the one who's just gonna trash on him like that.
Technically, Mr. Number 3 in this arc.
Number 3. Okay, below Gohan and Goku. Okay, yeah, I guess. Yes.
On Cell.
Actually, I'm not trashing on him, but I'm definitely not going to stick up for him because he was on some nonsense at certain points. Much like at this point, I think he was below Trunks. To be honest, he was below Trunks.
It was one of those ass whoopings where you just looking at it like, damn, he really whooping this nigga
He's really,
and you know what's crazy?
He's really balling him.
This man made it out of this is because of Vegeta being a prideful dumbass, Krillin getting hit with Clanker Buddy mind control,
Clanker Buddy,
sadly being the only nigga on this team with common sense.
Buddy. That's good. Okay, I get it. That's good.
Getting attacked by his dumbass dad. So no, bro, if I keep on talking about this, I'm gonna get even more heated than I already am. So Cell 518 gives her that go 9.
No, stop doing it. That gave me prime. That gave me prime nightmares. Why did I pause on that? What is going on? What
no more, and the nonchalant demon was about to make his entrance. The Cell trial. The verdict. Fail. Moving on.
Failed moving on. Ooh, now this.
We have reached the final exhibit.
Yeah.
Exhibit C. Perfect Cell.
It was just no holds barred at this point.
Narcissistic insect demon. This is by far Cell's best form. From his design to his mannerisms. There was no more freak shit, and especially no more bitch shit. It was all gas, no brakes.
He was definitely.
You can't forget this nigga's theme songs.
He was definitely on some Jacob stuff, bro. Oh, but like soft and well, not soft, but it's like calm, cool, and calculated. It was like, oh my god, he was a beast without being a beast. You know, like he was a beast without showing he was a beast. It was ooh.
The Bruce Falconer burnt the studio down making this shit. So when Cell first achieved his perfect form, he started farming aura off the rip and glazing himself. He was saying in his head, oh, the perfection. I look magnificent, and I don't have those fat ass lips anymore. Praise God. So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin.
I'm sorry, but I think everybody is in agreement. Like Akira, brother, what? Come on, man. What were you thinking when you made those lips? Well, what was the thought pattern on that Sunday afternoon, huh? What was going on, bro? Like, let me just put some. Let me make it a little different, huh? Need a way to make it look different. Flotation device lips. Let's go. Let's give him those DLS, DSLs. Yo, oh my god. It was bad.
Now Krillin was obviously pissed because bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this is one of the most disrespectful moments I've ever seen.
Was.
Bro just stood there and ignored him because he was still glazing himself. So after
he was
Krillin
doing minus 10 damage.
He threw a destructo disc at his neck. And it just bounced off his neck and evaporated. All bro did was just get a crook out his neck. He just looked at Krillin's face. He knew he was cooked. So Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity skip, got in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of this
midget.
Yep.
Oh my
Damn
God,
near
bro, look
killed
at
him.
He broke his neck. He's straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move. Blood was unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like, the fuck are you looking at, Clanker? So
Clanker.
rolled out on a stretcher. Mister.
Is that it? Is that the new slur now? Clanker.
That
a robot slur?
Hairline Vegeta, one of his ones, because he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But this ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments. So when they fought, Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this, just skipping around and toying with him.
Yep.
So it got to a point in this fight
The
to where
straight
Vegeta got so
embarrassing.
frustrated. Cell straight up told this man, all right,
Who's
buddy,
the
I'll
best
give
shot?
you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser. So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland, yeah, I just did that shit ass pose, and just leaves himself open.
Hit it
So
with the
Vegeta
swerve.
hit this man in the head. And if this was anybody else, their head would be sent flying.
Mhm.
Cell just straight up ate it and looked at him like,
Are you serious, my brother?
so he kicks this man across the entire
Started
island,
mopping
going through every
him.
mountain in sight. And just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just not kill this nigga?
Why didn't you? It's like everybody all looking at the screen was like, yeah, you done messed up. And maybe next time you turn that pride voice down in your head. And you're like, oh, I got this. No, you don't. You should end it now. Like, you should really end it now. Just take his head off his shoulders. Just do it. Like, why are you playing with him? Stop doing that.
This is where Vegeta lost all his confidence. When he charged up this final flash.
Big bang. Oh, no, this is final
while
flash.
Cell just stood there and did nothing. He shot this final flash and planetary
No.
directly at this man, thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell. So when the smoke cleared, Cell lost half his torso from that attack. And Vegeta, thinking that he's won, just starts laughing his ass off while Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this was one of the most diabolical Uno reverse cards of all time.
Hit him
This
with
nigga
the
Cell smirked at him
gotcha.
like, my God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo
Oh,
cells, you
Cell.
buffoon?
Wonderful.
Pop it back out.
And this is where Vegeta just lost all his confidence. Bro just basically ate his finisher and no-selled it.
No-selled it, yep.
Had to drop to his stomach right here. So it was over for Vegeta. That just started using his desperate key blast spam. Cell
Which
walked
never
sent
worked.
him flying with the jab. Then he hit him with the combo. Launches him in the air, teleports right above him. And look at this position. This man got the elbow charged up and everything. So he spiked this nigga and sent him plummeting into
Not
the
the
ground.
fast.
And with that, Vegeta just got dog walked.
Yep.
Like, dude got demolished. Spine easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while sleeping. So after Vegeta got annihilated, Trunks decided to hulk up and use this Broly
My
ass
boy. But too bad. He once he does this, is like he's using a lot of energy. So unfortunately, he ain't fast enough to catch him. Like, he can fight him, but
Super Saiyan grade
he
3
can't
form.
catch him.
And I'm gonna be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why?
Yeah.
Because this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting, bro deadass looked at him like, oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buff and shit? Nigga, please. Boom! Nigga turns buff as shit. Then he straight up told him, what of advice, kid? This form is absolute dog shit. So after bro heard
Oh
this,
yeah,
Trunks
it was
gave up. He knew he couldn't
he
beat
used
this
that
man. He
form
was like, bro,
with
just go ahead, kill me, dog. But Trunks
Biglet.
somehow learned the
And
power
then
of
he did this, and then
Jutsu
that happened,
because he started hyping up Goku and Gohan, and he was like, fuck it, let's have a tournament, and if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high.
Yep.
So Cell just straight up left and said, see you in 10 days. I'm going to make my ring. So later on, while this man was preparing for the Cell games, this man decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So he
pulls up to a news station,
beelining it to the news station, and just busts this through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, "Salutations, fine shits. Where can I find the top floor studio?"
Oh my God, what is that?
That way.
So this man started flying up through the entire building. He got a shorty on his head and everything.
Yeah, he did. And they were changing the channels as they would see that.
He just breaks through the news anchor's desk, chokes this nigga, and tells him, "Am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga." So he drops him down to the ground, and he starts calling for security. But Cell was not here to waste time. He straight up flicks this man to death, blowing him to bits on live TV. So this man announces the Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall and levels like half of the city. Just through
the mountain.
This man just casually caught like 50,000 bodies just so he could blow a hole to make his exit. Like, nah, bro. This nigga's
like,
diabolical.
Can't be serious.
Right before the Cell games, there was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to pull up on this man. They came to his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect. But this man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring, went up on top of a mountain because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty. So the army starts unloading every bullet, every explosion they have in their armory. They try to eviscerate the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they got him. Everybody was cheering and everything. But all they did was waste a bunch of taxpayers' money. This nigga ate everything, not even a scratch. So
wasted everybody's taxpayers' money.
And scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive.
What's up
this
for
dude
you?
charged up a key blast and just drew a circle with it, destroying anyone and everything in the radius. He got the entire army in one blow.
Everybody on the ground, everybody in the air.
And you
it was done. They were gone.
This really just sent the entire military out to die.
Yep.
Oh, Lord have mercy, man. So after this tragedy, the Cell games finally begin. And Cell's first opponent is none other than Mr. Satan. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this out the way. He slaps him to the side.
Like, why did you pull up? What are you doing here, brother?
Why were they even here? You just saw the entire army get annihilated. You think you gonna do something? Nigga, get off my screen. So the first real opponent was Goku.
Yep.
This fight was an instant classic.
Yeah, it was a banger.
Like, this is one of the best fights in these series, hands
down. Yeah. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. This, what else is a good one? What else is a good one? Boo versus Gohan. Obviously Boo versus Goku. What else is a good one? Goku versus Frieza. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, but those are off the top of my head the best ones. Yeah, he was mixing up for them.
The scrap was so damn good. This nigga Cell said, "Fuck the ring," and blew that bitch up.
Yep.
This man said, "Fuck the rules that I made. I'm having too much fun with this," and continue to.
They was going at it.
Now this fight was great and all, but the main thing we will be focusing on is how he beat the living shit out of Gohan.
I know he about to. We know. You know he about to hit it with that child abuse.
Look at this. Man headbutts him in the skull, grabs him, and starts punching him over and over and over again. Why this nigga Goku was just cross-armed and smiling. He was a sick nigga for this, bro. Like, he did not care that Gohan was a little nigga. That man said these hands are ready to eat for everyone. So then this is where Cell started torturing this little nigga. He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get
wailing on him.
Show me your potential you yapping about while stomping his head to the ground. This got so bad. 16 jumped on his back and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, "Oh, fuck off, you dirty clinker," and blows his entire body to bits. This man Cell was really committing
16th
clank on
bit.
clanker violence. And then look at this disrespect. This man boots his head across the desert.
Yep.
And after this is when he tried to completely break him. This man brought out the Cell
the juniors.
and told them, kill
And it
everybody
proceeded
watching.
to
I'm trying
not
to
be
piss this
a
little
fun
nigga
time
off.
at all.
So the Cell juniors started attacking the Z fighters. And they
Yeah.
start beating the
My
life
boy's
out of them.
fine.
They were fighting for their lives, while Gohan had to
Getting
watch
mauled.
and couldn't do a thing. And the final thing that made Gohan tick is when he was hearing 16's last words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and squashed his head right in front of Gohan.
Gohan, you must pick
So this
life.
is when
Must
Gohan
pick
ticked.
peace.
This little nigga
Must
turned
do
Super
his
Saiyan 2. And this
He's a
is when this fight just completely
peace.
changed. Gohan was putting belt to ass on
Yep.
Cell. Like, dude, look at this frame. Nigga, his fist is through his stomach.
Stomach.
Then he cut the life out of him. Like, Cell was getting demolished at this point.
He started going ham. He started going absolutely ape. Oh, it was a sight to behold. Oh, actually, yeah, this Gohan versus Cell, one of the best fights in DBZ. Well, I don't know what I was talking about before, but one of the.
Like, Gohan was whooping his ass. It got so bad. This nigga Cell just said, I'ma just blow the planet up. So
Yep.
he shot a full-powered Kamehameha trying to blow
What
the
he
planet up. But
does.
this nigga Gohan was so cold. This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down just to throw one right back at him. And Gohan's was so strong, it overtook
Right back
Cell's
to him.
and combined into one. And look at this man's face. Every time I see this clip, this
Ew.
song just plays in my head. So after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell right here. But this nigga Gohan got too overconfident. Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact words, this nigga Gohan said, nah, I'm gonna make him
play
suffer.
with him.
Like, there had to be a demon that possessed Gohan
I'm
when
gonna
he
play
became
with
Super
him.
Saiyan 2 or something.
Yep.
This little nigga was on timing. So Cell regrew his limbs and became massive. But all this did was just make him sluggish.
It's
Gohan
crazy that he did that at that point. Didn't he do the exact same thing he told Trunks not to? Getting big ain't gonna do nothing for you, but make you a target.
And then he hit this man so hard, he
That out.
reverted back to the bitch nigga form. So Cell decided
Return of the
to
big
use his
lip.
trump card. He said, if I'm going down, then everybody coming with me.
That's exactly. That was his exact energy.
The whole planet with him, and Gohan couldn't do nothing. The man
Nope.
was gonna self-destruct and blow up the planet regardless.
Yeah.
So to stop this man for good, the GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice.
Yeah.
So he instant transmissioned this
And then-
blob to none other than King Kai's planet.
He was like,
This nigga serious?
"Why'd you bring
So
me
Cell
in?"
goes kaboom, and he took Goku, King Kai, Bubbles,
Gregory
Gregory,
with them.
and 17 with him. And with that,
Oh
Cell's
yeah, we
reign of
include
terror
17. Yeah,
finally ended.
because he was inside. He could. I wondered about that. I wondered about that. It's like, why didn't when he punched him? Why didn't he spit both of them up? It's like, why did it? I guess it's like a 1-2. One has to come out when you get pushed to a certain point, and then you have to get pushed to another certain point further, and then you can punch out 17-2. Still kind of thought it was cheap though, but yeah, this is. Ooh.
This was one of the nastiest swerves of all time. This nigga survived and boomed Trunks the moment he got back. And the scary part about this is that Cell came back 10 times stronger. You see, his body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact. It was pure luck.
What did he come back from? A cell. He regenerated from a single cell.
He regenerated his perfect form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the nigga a zit.
Yeah, that's
So
why he came back 10 times
as
strong,
super
because he had
perfect
Saiyan
Cell.
DNA.
So out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack Cell because bro just boomed his son. The crash out is completely justified.
Right, yep.
But sadly for Vegeta, Cell gave this man
Back
a
in.
hand of doom, putting
Made him
Vegeta
stumble
in the
with it.
dirt. And Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan
Yeah, he
the
sacrificed
hit
his
to
arm.
save this man. But that hit that Gohan took out his whole arm.
Yep.
This little nigga was cooked, and so was the entire planet, because Cell was about to blow this bitch up.
Yep.
He starts charging up his final Kamehameha, and he was ready to end the series right here, right
But
now.
he didn't take in any. He didn't take
Now it's
a
time
couple
to kill
things
his
in the
son.
factor.
So Gohan, in a last-ditch effort, decides to have a beam struggle with him. He
Yep.
shoots out the father-son Kamehameha, and they start
Oh,
having a
the
beam
best
struggle
part,
of the
maybe
century.
one of the
Planet
best
on
parts of
line
Dragon
and
Ball
everything,
Z
because
ever.
if Cell wins right here, it is over. Credits are rolling. So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here, because Gohan was on one arm. Even the rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him, but it was no
Yeah.
use. The nigga was too strong, and he knew he had it in the bag, because he was straight up telling Gohan, "Say hi to daddy, you punk pussy bitch." But when
And then
it looked like it was about to be over, the man that got his ass whooped the most by this man came in clutch at the
Came
last
up.
second. Vegeta shoots a big bang attack, distracting him. And these couple of seconds were the deciding factor. Gohan shot everything he
now.
had, emptying the whole tank on
Boom.
his ass, and started walking him down.
Yeah.
And Reign of Terror finally came
to
to
an
an
end.
end. The verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what I'm about to say. The winner of this trial is none other than Perfect Cell. That is a pass. This nigga was a fucking demon. So Perfect Cell, he
always
got it.
on that time.
Mr. Freak Bob over here, his ass need to stay behind bars for eternity.
Eternity.
Like real shit. Put that nigga on the bottom level of hell.
Like, make
that
sure
is
he
the Cell
don't
trial.
ever
hope
get
y'all
out.
enjoyed. And before y'all leave, there's something else I got for you.
Oh, what
so
you got?
if
What
you
you got?
follow me on Twitter, you probably already know what this is about. The final Jinbu trial that I was gonna upload like 2 weeks ago, that shit got copyright claimed to hell and back. They tried to give me a strike before I could make the video public. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen doing this entire YouTube thing. But have no fear,
that's
I'm
a
giving this to you
shame.
regardless. I'm making a Patreon and I'm making this video free because y'all got blatantly hoed out of your second video last month. So my apologies that this
Wait, did he put out a second video? Oh, I gotta see
happened.
that.
Hopefully it never happens again. But worst case scenario, this will be the move in the future. So a happy double upload day, I guess. And knock on wood, I'll see y'all later this month.
That's a shame. Ah, man. Aniplex, why you being like that? Come on, let the man upload his stuff. Let him get his content out, bro. All right, great video by CJDaChamp. As always, go ahead and check out all his videos and all his stuff. Go ahead. He's an amazing, wonderful talent. Always a pleasure to watch his videos. Check out his videos as always. I shall leave a link for the original video down in the description below, and I shall holler at y'all later.